Hi guys, Rich Kid Retro, back for another video from my channel. So this is just a quick little pickups, little chat about the car boots that are coming up, and sort of like a board gaming event in my local area. So I want to say thank you for all my subscribers, thanks for everyone who's sharing and liking. I've been really busy at the moment, really busy with work, and yeah, a few things have happened, so I sort of have to concentrate on sort of my real life rather than just the YouTube channel. So yeah, so thanks for everyone who's been liking, sharing and subscribed to it. I apologise if I haven't been watching as many people's videos as I can, but I've just been really busy at the moment, doing extra hours at work while I still can, just to get some extra money. So one of my I guess childhood friends, she's called Amy Smith. She messaged me saying, I've just found a Mega Drive in the loft when I think she might have been moving house, or mum and dad were moving house, and would I like it? And I'm like, oh cool. I was like, yep, I'll definitely won't mind it. Sent me a photo, and she and one of my friends who lives in Liskeard, who's her sister, who's her brother, sorry, Jesus, and she's his sister, dropped it off to him, so I was able to pick it up before going to work. I actually picked up some games from him probably a few months ago, and it was a Game Boy, PS1 games, yeah, and an N64. So I paid for them, but it's just good. He must have spoken to his sister saying, "Oh, Baker's after some old video games," and this is what she gave me. I didn't actually realise what was actually in it. There's some books, so it's just a normal Mega Drive. The box is a bit battered, but I should be able to. It hasn't been sellotaped down or anything, or it looks like it has, but I should be able to maybe glue it together. I'm really happy with that. Console's in good condition, works fine, all the leads and everything. Came with the manual. Oh, came with a few games. Road Rash 2. WrestleMania. Super WrestleMania. Oh, this game is so funny. I remember getting it for the Amiga actually. Or was it WrestleMania for the Amiga? I remember it being the exact same game. Sonic Spinball. All these come with the manuals, which I'm really happy about. And Urban Strike, which I don't think comes with the manual. Yeah, that's what I left at the bottom. That doesn't come with the manual. So really happy with that. Freebie from a friend. Yeah, at school, she's really good at football. That's what I remember as a school. In primary school, where we just play football all the time, because she lived in the village. None of us ever wanted to go in goal, and she always went in goal. Even when I think it must be year 5 or year 6, even when we played the local football teams, she was in goal. So she was trailblazing back then, as a female on the pitch, and she was always really good in goal, just better than any of us. But yeah, so thank you, Amy. I really appreciate it. You know, they got into a good home, or they got into a good part of my flat. I think I swapped out some of the manuals because she had better condition manuals. It's just good trade fodder, to be honest. Good trade fodder. What else? Oh yeah, actually in it, she had some books in it, which I was surprised. And she had a Sega Power. This must be the sort of later Sega Powers, because it's got a Mega CD game in it. Can't even see where it even says the year. Oh, 1994. February 1994. Mean Machines. Sega's Ultimate Guide. Oh, this is fucking awesome. This is really good. At the moment, I'm really disillusioned with Retro Gamer, so I'm just happy just to pick up the old magazines and actually look through it, and I find that more fulfilling my retro game needs than sort of Retro Gamer people looking back. I prefer to sort of read people's articles at the time. So they've got so many games in here, and it's just, yeah, it's just really brilliant. Little hints and cheats books, which they never have now because they've got the internet, but the Dirty Rotten Tips book, Sega Power. I hadn't even looked at it really, this one. I'm looking forward to doing some cheating. I always used to do it on the PlayStation, but never really did many cheats actually on the Mega Drive or Super Nintendo. And this one is Mark and Dean's Excellent Sega Book, which also came with Sega Power. So yeah, so this one was December 93, that was January 93, but I've only got Sega Power for February 94. Let me know, Amy, if you got those other magazines. I wouldn't mind them. Yeah, oh man, that Mean Machines. Oh, I used to love Mean Machine. So good. Definitely the best of the retro magazines back in the day. And I think there's just one more I'll pick up from a charity shop. I think this was like 50p. Armored Core 2. And that's it, guys. Yeah, that's all I've picked up. So a little bit about what I've been doing lately. I've been doing a lot of board gaming lately. So me and my friends, we do lots of board games, and we're gonna maybe start filming it. There's lots of lots of like board game plays online, like Dice Tower and Tabletop, and they're really like professional. But we want to just start filming us just playing a random game, playing one of my board games. Just having banter and chat, and half the time we get the rules wrong. So it'd be good to sort of share where we get the rules wrong, and then we realise like, near the end of the game we've been doing it wrong, rather than people just doing 100% the rules, not much chat, more doing reviews really and telling you how to play the game. Well, we're just gonna maybe just have banter of us lot, just banter between us and a good laugh. So we'll do little games to begin with, just little half-an-hour games. Put it on my channel and just basically see how it goes. So I've got the camera which I'm using now. I've like drilled a pole on the wall and got some crazy little fucking arm things which sort of wrap around the pole, so that should better film us. And I've also got a dice tray and my GoPro, so you should be able to roll the dice and you better see what's on there. Yeah, and just give it just see how it goes. Got a mic that'll just go in the middle for the sound. So hopefully, we'll probably do it at the end of this month actually, because all of us are quite busy. So we're just going to give that a go, and see how it goes really. Because I love board games. Board games I'm spending more hours playing board games at the moment than retro games. So that's a bit of a confession. Retro game wise, I still enjoy it. I still go to my games room, play. It's probably 1 or 2 hours a week at the moment. But it used to be 1 or 2 hours a day. But slowly come down. The new Battlefield 4's come out, so when there's something like that comes out, I normally just concentrate on that and everything takes a back burner. But normally twice a week we always have a board game session. I'm addicted to buying board games as well. As you can see, there's always like the sort of older board games are slowly disappearing, new ones are slowly going on the shelf, and I've probably spent £100 on board games over the last month or so. So I've picked up some Cosmic Encounter. Cosmic Encounter is a really good board game actually. That's one game we'll probably actually show. But there's loads of expansions for it as well, which add new races. Because you all start off with a race, and they've all got special abilities. So I've been picking up lots of Cosmic Encounter expansions. I also picked up, this must have been a few weeks ago. Look at the size of this. World of Warcraft, the board game. I was never into sort of World of Warcraft. I think the sort of last Warcraft game I played was like Warcraft 2 or something. They go zong zong with actually proper strategy game. You're the captain. That's all I remember the elf saying. You're the captain. So yeah, and it's got loads of figures. I just love figures. More figures the better. But yeah, this game normally takes about, I don't know, 6-7 hours if there's 6 of you. So yeah. So I've got all my big board games over here. I've got StarCraft as well, Twilight Imperium, and they're all big, massive board games. These guys here. What else? Oh yeah. Also, I got is it Elgato? I got an Elgato for Christmas, and I haven't, like I said, I hadn't really much time to even like use it, but I mean, I was thinking, do I get a Retron 5 and then use the Retron 5 to connect to the Elgato, to connect to my PC, to connect to my TV, and start doing gaming footage? And yeah, I spent £100 on the board games, buying board games. And I think I got that for 80 quid. But then I spent £20 on a games ticket to go do a board game event. I think that's what the £100 was for. And I picked up one of these mini AV2 HDMI little cable things, boxes. So hopefully I've got loads of AV cables that will go into there, which will come out as HDMI, and which will go into the Elgato, and hopefully I'll be able to do it that way. So it's a much cheaper option. So I'll be upscaling to 2080p, but I don't know what the frame rate is. I don't know if the screen's going to be too big, too small. I'm just gonna play around. This Sunday it is Easter Sunday, so where I work is all closed, and yeah, I want to try and maybe do some in the afternoon. But being Easter Sunday, it's car boots. There's 3 or 4 car boots in my area. I only do once a year, and that's on Easter Sunday. Last Easter Sunday, some of my friends came with me, sort of like took the piss out of the whole day. And I was like, saying to my mates, you know, you want to come this year? And they go and see fat obese people just like searching for their life through boxes and boxes and getting angry with each other. Nah, mate, I think I just leave it for you to go on your own. I was like, it's like that every week. It's like that every week. All the obese lizards. Oh man, yeah. So anyway, I think one of my friends, Good Kieran's going to come with me actually. So I'm going to put my GoPro on. I need to charge it up, actually. Make sure I charge it up. Yeah, put the GoPro on my chest, and I normally get up at 5:30 and go to one car boot called Stonehouse. Apparently that's really shit now. That is just, yeah, it is really shit. It used to be shit years ago, but now it's really shit. It gets half the sellers that it used to, and the one at Plymouth Argyle, that was sort of like doubled in size. Used to start at 11. But people are getting earlier and earlier, and now it just starts around 9 o'clock, so people just have a little lie-in and then go to Argyle. It's because there's so many more buyers. The car park's 10 times the size, so many more buyers, and lots of people go to the Life Set now, where like Tom Daly does his like diving and swimming fitness, so they're doing all their early like 2 AM swimmings and gyms and stuff, so they normally come out afterwards. And normally on Sundays there's always like the kids' football under 1s, under 2s, under 3s, up to like under 20s. Random football going in the area. So yeah, they normally just pop over to car boots. There's so much more buyers, all the sellers go there. So my plan, I think, is to I'm supposed to be going to the Stonehouse one, but I think I'm just going to bin that. I need to tell my mate Good Kieran. Probably going to meet him at 6:30, and there's a one car boot which is at Lee Mill, at Lee Mill Tesco's. That's always once a year, and that starts at 7. So they let people in at 7, they let the people in the cars in at 7, so they could be in like a long queue as always, let them in at 7. So I'm just going to get there for 7, get more beauty sleep, I think, by like 42 minutes or so. And then after that, when that's done, I'll probably be done about 8 o'clock there, it'll only be like an hour there or so. And then I've got sort of 2 choices. Do I go to Aisley Garden Centre, which normally has some good stuff, or Plymouth Argyle? Like I said, that one's getting earlier and earlier, and if it's sunny, that one fills up so quickly. They sort of have a massive cage area, which if it doesn't fill up, they'll make you wait until it either fills up or it gets to like 11 o'clock. So you'll be there for fucking hours. But lately, so like I said, it's so busy, it fills up so quick, and the car boot starts. But it could start at like 8:30, or could start at like 10:30, or 11, or 9. It's just like, it's hard with the times. But I think because there's so many more car boots on, the car boot sellers will be split up. So I think I'm going to go to, I'm going to do Lee Mill Tesco's, be there for 7. 8 o'clock, go to Ainslie Garden Centre, because that's sort of further out of Plymouth. That's about 5 or 6 miles out of Plymouth, so it sort of draws more people sort of up the line. So there'll be different people coming down. So they'll do Ainslie Garden Centre, and then hopefully at 9 o'clock, or I might only be done there for about half an hour. Yeah, I'm normally done there after half an hour, but it takes 15 minutes sort of to get there and 15 minutes to get back into Plymouth, or into Plymouth Argyle. So hopefully I'll be back at Plymouth Argyle by 9. Be able to park, and yeah, just blitz it. So hopefully it's still sunny, and there's sort of a choice afterwards, after Plymouth Argyle. That should take us to about it normally takes about 10:30, 11, and I've got a choice either to basically go home, drive into Cornwall, go to a car boot in Cornwall, but it's like an hour and a half drive, and half the time it's absolutely shit because in Cornwall, yeah, it's not many chavs, you can say. Up country, there's like chavs for fun, man. So they've all got the old PlayStations and everything. But yeah, so I could either go back into Cornwall, or I could go up to Lyde to Exeter, which I might do actually. Exeter's a good car boot. There's one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Well, is it evening or afternoon? Afternoon. Or is it morning? There's one at like 6 o'clock, and then the one at the racecourse is supposed to start at 1, but you can pay £6 and go in at 11. Yeah, that's it. That's what I normally do. So it's morning and afternoon. That's what I normally do. Yeah, I normally get there for like 11, queue up with everyone else, pay £6 to go in, and then I normally leave in by 12:30, and then you see like the massive queue of everyone else, and you think, thank fuck for that. Thank God I didn't wait with all these guys. But yeah, it's a sort of a good car boot because everyone gets there like, yeah, all the sellers get there at like 11, but still at like 12:30 there's still like people coming in. I sort of like that car boot when there's still people rolling in, rather than a certain start time when they're all queued up and then everyone just charges in and you don't really get many different sellers. You get maybe different sellers you know, half an hour into the car boot, but not into like an hour into car boot, like the Exeter one. So probably going to do that. Last year, it was like it was sort of clouded over in Plymouth. So I started to drive there, and as we were getting closer, it was pissing down with rain. I just like looked at my mates thinking, it's not going to happen, guys. So we just turned round, and then we went to Truro. Yeah, I think we went to Truro Cattle Market, and that was shit. So yeah, so I'm definitely not going to the one in Cornwall. So I just see how the day goes. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, car boot wise, each year it's getting shitter and shitter. Obviously, I think Gumtree sort of killed. Everyone just stays at home now, really. Yeah, everyone knows sort of like the price of video games. Gumtree, the Facebook sites, eBay, and it's getting rarer and rarer to find any good stuff, especially in my area. Like I said, we're in the southwest. There's only probably me who probably just stayed inside playing video games. So there's not much, and there's not like enough volume, you know. Unlike somewhere like Cheddar, where my sort of like 3 or 4 car boots I do on a Sunday, Cheddar will just have in just that one morning the amount of volume of cars. So you're more likely to find more stuff. There'll be more people after it because there'll be more people there after the games, but there'll be more cars, but just be in one place. While me, I'll be driving around here and there. And also I've got a massive collection, so sometimes I don't need stuff, you know? And there's lots of new people sort of joining the retro gaming scene, and they'll probably be like really happy, oh, I've got a Mega Drive, I'm thinking, I've already got these. I've got to the point where I've already got so much, and I'm just trading in for rarer and rarer and rarer stuff, which is really annoying. And that's why I'm sort of like liking collecting board games at the moment, because it's something I like. I've always been into board games, but it's lately, yeah, just something sort of collects that I just really enjoy. And also, board games sort of have that feel where if a board game goes out of print and becomes hard to find, it sort of becomes rare and it becomes really expensive. just like video games. So there could be, even like tabletop, they show like an out of print game on there, and then suddenly everyone thinks, oh, that's a really good game, let's all buy it. Before you know it, it's like within like a week, it's like 3 times the price of what it was like a week ago. Board games are slowly just getting like video games at the moment, but just, oh yeah, the prices, just up, even in my local area, it's been like an N64 on its own, it'll be like, buy it now, 50 quid, buy it now, 60 quid, and it'll just have like GoldenEye, I'll be like, fucking hell, all the prices are going up, and it's getting crazier and crazier. You know, I think a few people like mentioned it on Facebook and Twitter, sort of like, yeah, sort of the hobby we loved like 5 or 6 years ago when sort of the recession happened, sort of collecting. That's just slowly gone. It's just so commercial now, you know. It's like grunge. You know, Nirvana was a shit, and then Kurt Cobain killed himself because he sort of like went mainstream. That's what video games are going. You know, it's all going mainstream. And board games are slowly getting like that as well. Like I said, the prices are going up, and all the little conventions where they had like 500 or 600 people are now 2,000 or 3,000 people. So yeah, so hopefully this year's car boots, I probably won't be doing as many because I won't have as much money as as previous. I haven't really told anyone this. I didn't get the job. So I did my best. I scored, was it 20.5? And I went from my department, there was 3 of us going for 2 jobs. So I scored 20.5. The person above me scored 21.5, and the other, the person scored 22.5. So I scored really high apparently. If I went for other departments, I maybe could have got a job, because some other departments, like the managers, well, they got the manager's job just by like 17.5. So I'm like thinking, shit, why didn't I go for other departments? But I didn't want to be like, I don't know, a fishmonger. A job that I'm not even trained for. It's even a job in the store that no one's even trained for. They actually got the job while the person that's trained on the department didn't get the job. It's just because they scored high on the test. So I was a bit upset for one day. That's why I sort of haven't been watching anyone's videos really. Just a bit upset, a bit gutted. I did my best, to be honest. In sort of like the practice questions, I was really shit at English, so I concentrated on English. And in the main test, I did really well at English. And in the practice test for my maths, I was scoring really highly with all my maths, but I did really shit with my maths, and I'm really good with my English. Even though my practice test, I was shit at English and like really good at maths. So I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened. So I only scored 4 out of 9 in maths, and I think I scored 6 or 7 out of 9 on in English, which I thought I would be absolutely shit. But I only missed out by 1 point. So if I did, if I sort of got the average, maybe 5 or 6 out of the maths, I would have had a job. So going forward, they've only offered me 20 hours at the moment. I'm doing 39 hours, and I took a supervisor, and I've only been offered 20 hours, which nowhere near as many hours as I need. I need full-time hours. And just like, I've just been in my job for 8 or 9 years, and it's just like, the whole like workplace is sort of like passing by. Even just going to the job centre, it's like 0-hour contracts, 10 hours, 16 hours. I'm about to search hundreds and hundreds of jobs, and there's only one 39-hour job, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? How can people live on this? And then I'm watching like the debates, I'm thinking, yeah, ban the 0-hour contract, Miliband, you got my vote. It's ridiculous. But I think they're trying to sort something out for me, because even if the managers that's coming in, we're doing 43 hours. So it'd be like my 33 hours plus like 5. But there's still, all the people are doing like 25 hours, 16 hours. They're doing over contracted anyway. And even when I added up, I'm thinking we're doing extra like 80 hours over contracted each week. I'm like, surely you can give me something more than 20 hours. So I've sort of put my case forward, and hopefully something happens. So. I'll know on Tuesday, and so I could either accept the 20 hours, or I think they might be giving me more information, or I can take redundancy, which is $4,500, which will pay off 1 credit card, or just 1 credit. I still have like $3,500 left. Yeah, it's $4,500. But I'll just be out of a job, and then I guess I need to stay where I am. Really, I need to stay where I am, because I've been with my workplace for 9 years. And on average, every 18 months, sort of like the person like above me always leaves, or someone in the store leaves. So there's always opportunities in the store. And if I leave, I sort of like start again. But now I've sort of got the experience that if someone does leave, I'll be able to step up, And the team leaders' positions are like 43 hours. I think they're like, I don't know, 18 grand, 17 grand a year, which in some parts of the country is shit, but down here it's really good. It's really good. I was surprised the amount of money I was on, actually, when they said, oh, this is how much you're on, and this is how much you could be on. And I'm thinking, oh, that's just the amount I need. I'm always about £100 short each month. That's why I sell video games or sell board games. And I'm always just that much short. And if I got the team manager's job, I just would have been fine, sort of like, just would have been perfect to sort of just enjoy life without selling any games and having more money sort of to spend and enjoy life. But I'm just gonna stick with it, In Retro Goddess I trust. In Retro Goddess job I trust. So hopefully it will work out for me. I just have a positive attitude. There's lots of people in the same position as me, and they're just like miserable, literally thinking, why am I just still working here, and we're literally just down tools. But I just need to show that I can, have a positive attitude. I was gutted for a day, positive attitude, and keep with it, and just see what happens. To be honest, anything can happen. There's always managers leaving and stuff, and there'll be opportunities in the future. So I'm just gonna stick with it, And yeah, and like I said, they've offered me 20 hours, but there's always over like people doing 80 hours over contracted a week, and why would they give them to? I don't see the reason why they wouldn't give it to me, because obviously I'm experienced and know what I'm doing. So hopefully it'll just be when you go on holiday, you'll be like, it's 20 hours pay or whatever it is. But yeah, there's lots of sort of benefits where I work, I guess. You get Christmas bonus, you get like profit share at the end of the year, and obviously like the bank holidays and stuff. Well, if you're on 0 hours, I don't think you get any of that. So, or even like holiday pay, I think you're pretty stitched up if you're on 0 hours. So I'm just gonna stick where I am. Oh yeah, and that's it really. So that's my job. That's my pickups, ball games. Oh yeah, events coming up. There's a few events coming up. Obviously, I've done it Easter Sunday. On April the 11th, it's called International Tabletop Day. Basically, it's International Board Game Day. So if you go into International Tabletop Day on their website, you find out the nearest sort of like maybe board game shop or board game group do some board games, and most of the time it's actually free. People just turn up. We did do a Kickstarter because we want to hold an event in Plymouth. I think it was like £16 like an hour or so. So that's what we did at 1 hour, 2 hours. And just stuff like that. We all contributed. I shared it on Twitter, so if any of you guys even just like gave us £1, whatever, or even on Facebook, I linked it on Facebook. You know, even £1 just helped. So we've actually paid for the venue at St Mavers Church in Plymouth. It's right by the university, and it's from 12. I think it's from 12 to 10. So we got over like £200, which was really good. We sort of did a minimum of like 4 hours. It was like 86 quid or something like that. And we got 87 after like a week, so we knew the event was going on, so we were able to hire the hall. And yeah, there's just lots of things that people just bring their board games, set them up, and just have a teacher and just play and have a good board game day. There's a few board game sellers. I think I might take some couple TVs just to set up, I don't know, Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, just leave that playing all day. I think I might take some of my board games and just teach people. So it's just a good geek day out. So if you guys are in Plymouth, or if any of my subscribers are in Plymouth, yeah, come down to St Mavers Church, and yeah, it's gonna be really good. I think there's gonna be random tea drawing or something, just stuff like steampunk and stuff like that, Cards Against Humanity, and yeah, I think I'll bring Cosmic Encounter. Some of my mates are probably gonna set up like Talisman, but there's gonna be loads of board games. You'll be able to come and attend and just learn quickly. So yeah, so that's April the 11th. After that, I think I might be selling somewhere, because normally I sell at conventions, the sci-fi comic conventions. There isn't one on at the moment. Or no, there's one at the end of May, but I can't make it because I'm at a board game event, and the next one's in October. So I sort of missed that, first 6 months event. So I'm selling at a kind of like sci-fi toy fair. It's in Exeter. So it's only £30 for a table, so I won't take my TVs like I normally set up. So I might just do that. Even if I just make £100 or £200, I'd be happy. You know, it just pays the bills. And that's like at the end of April. And then it's Play Expo. I can't wait. Literally can't wait. Play Expo in Blackpool. So there's a few of us going up. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to the company of the car. I need to buy my ticket. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to buy my fucking Play Expo weekend ticket. So I'll be doing that soon. When do I next get paid? So it must be 13 days, because it would have been 2 weeks on Good Friday. What's so good about Good Friday? Eh? Bloody busy. Seriously, everyone coming to Cornwall just to go fucking shopping. It's fucking ridiculous. All the roads are fucking crashes here, crashes everywhere, tailbacks. Seriously, go abroad, you guarantee some sun. Come here, it's pissing down with rain on Good Friday, and I'm thinking, I'm so happy you guys came to Cornwall, and your tents and your fucking caravans are wet soaking, and you look like drowned rats. Anyway, yeah, Play Expo. Yeah, Play Expo is going to be good. Long weekend of beers. And then after that is the end of May, and it's UK Games Expo, which is all about board games. So there's going to be 4,000 or 5,000 people going there. So I've sort of like yeah, I'm taking out board games. I'm sort of willing to take there and sell, but like I said, sometimes I'm short of money. I've been selling board games on the Roleplay and Board Game UK group. So I sold 3 or 4 board games on there for like £30, £20. And yeah, just even like £10. So you can put whatever you want on there. At the moment, it's nice and friendly. It's not like sometimes a game trader, so you can put a price up and people say, oh, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. You'd be like, okay, match it. So it's nice and friendly at the moment, but it's slowly getting argumentative. So yeah, so it is quite funny. But I've got so many board games because there's a good bring and buy there. So I know if I take my 10 board games, I put them just really good prices just to sell, and I now can buy 2 or 3 board games at the end of the convention or the beginning of the convention. So last time I went crazy, spent £200 on board games in the first like fucking day. And then did I go car boot? Yeah, I think I went car boot a couple of 2 years ago. I picked up I think it was called Dragon Quest. I think I got it in my collection, but I already had it, and I got it for like £2 at the car boot, and then I took it to the board game event, and then you're able to check the board games in. I put like 15 quid on it, and it like sold. So I made profits just right then, which I then spent that money to buy. I think I bought yeah, I think I used that money to buy Alien Frontiers actually, because I was £20 short, and I thought, oh, sod it. I sold that for 15 quid. I'm going to spend an extra 5 and get Alien Frontiers. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully there'll be some board game footage coming up, video game footage, and yeah, stay safe. Thanks for everyone liking and sharing. So I'm in a much more happier place than I was before, so it'll be okay in the end, guys, so no need to worry. Cheers. Whoop whoop.